So why not start with all this shimmer and sheen that I have on my nails today? Yeah. It's jade colors, 2 jade colors. One is gold dust, like this, on most of the fingers. And then just some pure gold on this finger, just like that. Today, I will probably play around with 2 really nice palettes. I think really nice palettes. Not everybody likes these palettes, but I don't know why, because I don't see anything wrong with them. So, well, maybe it's just me again. I think if you need a sticky base, use a sticky base. I don't think you even need that for them. Just a good primer. And I'm talking about this one from YSL, the new palette. This one that has a lot of neutral colors. So it's excellent for blue-eyed people like me. And the second palette is this double exposure from Smashbox, which I think is really a really nice palette. This one, with also warm colors and also cool tone colors in one palette. So it's excellent. You can just mix them together. That's what I do anyways. At least for now, I really think that this Smashbox 24-hour primer, lid primer, is really good. It's better than the one I have from Dior for sure. Because this one is smooth and you don't see it. And the one from Dior is like making a powdery kind of finish, which I don't like at all. It looks, you know, crumbly enough over there without powdery look. So, yeah, just take some of this. And I did, as you can see, I did my brows already. I'm letting them grow out a bit, so they're a little bit bushier than before. Okay, I will start with this color in the crease. Just a reddish brown in the crease. I think I will continue with this kind of matte, take this brush out, matte plum from here, this one. Just a little bit lower down in the crease, and a smaller brush I need, of course. Smaller brush, smaller crease brush like that. So we grab that one, and maybe I will blend it a bit with the first color I put. Yeah, I will do that. That's kind of an easier way to get it blended in together anyways, if you just blend them in the beginning. I'm a little bit too far away from the magic mirror. Well, something like this. And I'm so close to the camera, it's like I can't get it like normal. Kind of staying more outside here. Going even down here a bit with it. Okay, I suppose I will just grab this really shiny pink nude for the inner corner with a small brush. I'm taking this taupe from here with a flat brush like that. And sheen and shimmer, so I'm taking it just down here. I think it's kind of a plummy shade to it, I believe. I'm taking it up a little bit in an angle like this, like I used to do a long time ago, and then I stopped doing it kind of. I'm taking this brush and again the mattish brown from here. Actually, I will blend it a bit. I'm really like going just with those 2 palettes, doing everything. So I'm taking this one also, same one that I took before from here, with the matte brown. I could probably use this one, but I think it's a bit darker here. Maybe it's not actually. I didn't check that out. Anyways, never mind. So I'm just darkening up this with those 2 colors here, which are matte, that I won't get, you know, too shiny things going here, where it's really puffy and wrinklish. I'm trying to be, you know, a little bit subtle in this look. Oh well. Something like this. But still to get it, you know, a little bit like a smoky kind of thing, but neutral. With a little bit of a plum into it. Okay, for the outer corner, I will take this darker more cool tone brown with the black from the Smashbox palette. I think I will mix those together. I will start with this brown one and a smaller brush for the outer corner, of course. Trying to stay inside here. This one is actually pretty dark. But I will put some black inside anyways, just to get, you know, that it won't be too brownish to look. Since I have a lot of plum in it, it's usually better for me to have some black in there too. So now I'm taking the black one from here. Matte black. Ooh, it's very black actually. Kind of really packed my brush in there. Ooh, okay. But maybe it's needed. Let's say that it's needed. Okay, now I really have to do some blending here. So I'm taking this same brush, I clean it up a little bit. And I'm using the brown from the YSL palette, the light color, the lightest brown from here. Under eye. And just maybe in the beginning even. I managed to mix it up here with the black one. There's black here too, a little bit all over. Never mind. I will probably just mix it up anyways with, not with the black, maybe with the red one. Or maybe just with this one. It's a really pretty brown actually. So just the brown. And I think then after that I'm kind of done with the eyes. Just, you know, the usual stuff after that. So if I decide to do a liner, it will probably be the black liner from Ofra. So it looks like this. This is just a brown one. But you know, usual gel liner. I will probably use that one. Or I will wet the Smashbox black one and use it just really close to the lashes. Maybe that's a better idea actually. But these eyeshadows, even when they wet the Smashbox ones, they don't, you mustn't, they also say it, you know, on their website. They say about that you should have only a damp brush, not a wet brush. So it's not like the YSL wet and dry shadows where you really make a paste of it and then you use them, you know. It's not that kind of thing. So it's just the usual, you know. In my opinion, it's pretty usual. Standard, these Smashbox double exposure. I don't think it's a special palette in that way at all. Like so many people have said already, but it's true. Yeah. Like you use them wet and then what? Like, so I don't think it's anything different to any other shadow that I used damp or wet. Except for the YSL wet and dry shadows, they are different. They are different when you use them wet. They become like a cream. Yeah, that's different. But these are just like a usual eyeshadow in my opinion when you use them wet. Yeah, it's not like they become easier to work with or something like that. Yeah, they get a bit stronger maybe, or a bit splotchier. The matte ones get a bit splotchy, I feel. But for a liner, it doesn't matter, you know, because it's such a small place, so you don't see any splotchiness there. That's just my opinion. And a few others, I suppose, yeah. Because that's pretty much how it is. It does make it this, but maybe that's because of this one, that it makes it pretty, like, stuck there. Yeah. That might not be because of, or thanks to the eyeshadow at all, actually. So let's not give it credit for that. Okay, so this black eyeshadow as a liner, it's definitely not very black. You can see that. It's kind of grayish black. You know, it doesn't get inky black at all. Okay, so now I will just, I think, finish with my face and be back with some other fun things. Okay, so I did kind of really smudge under the eye, and I added some of the darkest brown from the YSL palette in the outer corner. What else did I do? Yeah, liner, kohl liner from Smashbox. This brown one, and the black one on the to tight line with. And what else? I think that's it. And I really smudge, as I said, I really smudge under the eye. And of course foundation, and I powder it. So now to another fun part. I'm using this terracotta, oh you can't even see it. This terracotta bronzer. That looks like a sun. And actually I'm trying to use it like on the side here so I don't disturb the, you know, it looks so freaking pretty. Now, that's what I think. So I'm using the same brush that I use for the powder, so I will have some powder on it. Not that this is not a strong one. It's kind of like a peachy golden thing, because it's like a, on my skin it turns out almost like a blush, in my opinion. So, but it does have the golden sheen to it, so maybe you don't want to overdo it. Or maybe I do. Well, so there it goes. I have to say one thing with all the bronzers that I have from Guerlain, that they kind of just melt into the skin. You just put them there and they like melt it into the skin like that. It does have a really strong scent to it, so, but in my opinion it disappears. It doesn't linger on. But when you open it and you have it close to your nose and you put it on, then you do feel it really strongly. So yeah, well, all of their products almost are like that. So Guerlain is a bit, you know, special that way. I'm putting a little bit up here too, just for the sheen of it. And a little bit color maybe, but not, as you can see, it doesn't give a lot of color, which I really like, since I'm kind of, I like to pile things on. So then you have to be really careful with those 4 season ones that they had like a while ago, quite a while ago, for blonde, and you know, they're so strong that if you have a little bit like a hand like me, you like to pile things on, then you really look muddy in the end. Which this one, it really just gives a nice peachy sheen to the face, I think. I didn't put a lot on. I tried to like, yeah, but it's really pretty. Just to make it a little bit less golden maybe, I will add some of this pink to it. This is a Smashbox baked star blush. That's what they call it. And I will just use a small brush like that in all the colors like this. And just go from here like that. A little bit to get something more similar like this here. I'm taking this blush from Guerlain. It's this one that has a lot of, it's like a peach, and then there's a lot of pink tones in this blush. So it's kind of brownish, pinkish thing like that. And again, I'm using this one. Taking both colors, because why not? And then I'm just going like that. Just to get a little bit more color in here. And of course sheen. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm looking like my nails. Just some of this Il Maquillage powder. And why not use this one? Blending it a little bit here from the inside. Like not all the way maybe even. Just let it be like that, but that's all. Here I'm taking it a bit over here in the middle. It can be shiny over there. What do I care that it's shiny over there? And I'm taking a little bit more of this one because it's a bit covering, and I feel like I'm showing a little bit too much of the redness here still. And of course it goes down here, you know. Okay, so for the lips I'm using this fabric from Il Maquillage. It looks like that. Like a brownish, orangey red. I'm probably going to use this Dior Brown Fig a little bit and then blend them together. Just to make it a bit more to the brown side of it and not more red, you know. I blotted it so I can actually use a lip liner on it, or around it. Okay, so I think I'm done. Quite a lot of makeup today. Kind of the way I like it. Yeah.